Hello and welcome back to Socks and Sandals. And I thought I'd try and do one of these GameStop roulettes that people like to do. Um, it's at the end of the year, so our the company I work for has a rewards system, and I had a pretty decent amount of rewards points. So I bought a few GameStop gift cards. So I figured it'd be a pretty cool way to do a sort of like GameStop roulette. That being said, there is a game I know that I want, and I sure as hell hope it wouldn't be a roulette because it is a game that just came out. I'm just going to go ahead and add this to my cart. Apparently, it's on sale right now for $30 and under. You get $10 off, so that's pretty cool. In total, I have $115 of GameStop gift cards, which in this day and age really isn't a lot, but we'll check it out. Let's start in Xbox One. I want to see, instead of just like scrolling through this, because I have a copy of Evil West. It's $33. 33 bucks, because I've already got a loose copy of it. I don't know if I really want to spend $33 on the chance that it's loose again. We'll save this for maybe if I can't find anything else. Okay, we can. I just want 360. Not really anything else in the other. So I saw this Fall of Cybertron, but for 57 bucks. I mean, I guess that's the point of the roulette, is to go big or go home, right? But then if I get a fucking loose disc of that, I'm stuck trying to hunt down a fucking case for it. Apparently there are 3 copies of War 4 Cybertron available. That ain't a bad price for Need for Speed Most Wanted either, but thankfully I already have it. I do need the Amazing Spider-Man, so that's about, asking price. It's $1 cheaper with me being a pro member. We'll add it to the cart. That's also not bad for that either, but again, I already have it. NBA Jam, Legends of WrestleMania. This is one I don't see off. That's gone up. That's crazy. I bought that for $8 at Classic Games Fest. I don't know. I kind of want Episodes from Liberty City, $9. I think I'll add that one. This one, and this might be sacrilegious. If this does come loose, two complete. Oh, right. I'll just stick it in the Grand Theft Auto 4 case. If need be, I'll see if I have like a dual game case, but I honestly wouldn't be upset if that came loose. Because I already have Grand Theft Auto 4. Yeah, having like the complete edition there would be cool, but to spend an extra, I don't know, $14 to get, or it'd actually be $15 to get them both together. I really don't see the need to do that. That ain't bad either. Is it actually available? It is. I have it already. I've got a loose copy and a European copy of that. But that's not a bad price for that. If it's complete, is the thing. There's no way this is available. What? No way. I already have Ultimate Alliance. I don't need the gold version. I'm not a fan of that series. This is the last College Hoops game I need. Be kind of a... See, I don't see it like it is the last of the College Hoops series I need, but I don't know. It's not exciting enough. for a roulette. Like, ooh, great, I now have a loose copy of College Hoops 2K7. It'd be crazy if they had FIFA 19. If they, man, but that probably would be like 100% that's going to be a loose disc. Look, there's Hot Wheels beat that. 1424. We've got a winner. I see Metal Gear Solid HD collection a lot, especially like in GameStops. What I don't ever see, at least I haven't for a while, is Saw. Where did it go? Did it get bought? Did it get removed? Huh? There it is. What does this put us at? 140. Save for later. That's 112. So that would be all of the gift cards. Which, where do I even put gift cards in at? Is that in promo? I can also apply my $5 monthly reward. It's crazy that Borderlands 2 is worth less than EA Sports Masters, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 12. It's probably because this is on the Handsome Jack collection and Borderlands 1 got a Game of the Year re-release for Xbox One. Alright, so when these actually get delivered, I'll do a unboxing and we'll see how we did on the roulette. Okay, so it's been about a week since I bought the games off of GameStop, and today is actually Christmas Eve, and the packages came in. All of them finished coming in yesterday. I think one of these is also a gift for my cousin because it's the thing on it is not from GameStop, so I think it was one of these is going to be a Christmas gift from my cousin, but we will just have to see. And then I've got some things at the end, some games I picked up. GameStop wasn't really having a sale today, but I went in to see what they had because they were open Christmas Eve. But we'll start with what I am going to presume is going to be the surefire thing. It was new on the website, so by all intents and purposes, this should be brand new. So we should have the artwork. Now, GameStop here lately, it's new. It's not actually going to be sealed, but I don't really care as long as the disc and the artwork's in it. It wouldn't be the first time in case. I mean, I can feel the case, but like I said, I think at the start of this video, I ordered the Cuisinart, I don't know how it's pronounced, the special edition from GameStop, and it was supposed to be new, but the special edition box didn't actually have the game case in it. It was just a disc in a sleeve, but I can feel the case here, so I'm fairly certain that it's at least going to have the case. I hope it has the artwork. Alright. Okay, well, it still has the cellophane on it, so, yep. So, as of right now, we're 1 for 1. We'll just set that there. Hotel Barcelona. This is a game made by Suda51 and Swery. Suda51 did the Lollipop Chainsaw and Shadows of the Dam. That's what I know him for. He also did Killer 7, Killer is Dead, the what is it, the No More Heroes series. And then Swery, I believe Swery did Deadly Premonition. I don't know if he did the second one. He might have done number 2, as well as D4, which I recently played on the channel for a challenge. But I am excited to play this. It looks, you know, as zany as Lollipop Chainsaw and D4, so I did want to pick this up. Okay, and then from here on, I have no idea. Yeah, this one's from Grapevine, so I'm not really certain which one this one's going to be. The Saw and the Grand Theft Auto 4 episodes from Liberty City came from Florida. So whichever one that is, I guess they were at the same store. I don't know, but they both shipped at the same time. Like, they were together in the order, and they came from Florida. So I know that one, but I can't quite remember which one was from Grapevine. But okay, I mean, just from feel alone, this does feel like an actual 360 case, not like the cheap GameStop one. But is it going to have artwork? It does, and it is the Amazing Spider-Man, so that's groovy. Glad for that. We're 2 for 2. What's the disc look like? Like it's never been played. So that is also groovy. Can't see through it, so there's no disc rot. So that's awesome. Glad for that. Yeah, so I already had Amazing Spider-Man 2, so I needed the first one. So now I have got the 2 Amazing Spider-Man games on 360. So far, not disappointed. Probably save that for, like, last. Well, I mean, like, after all of the actual GameStop. This one is also from Grapevine. And since this is the last, I think, singular package, this is probably Hot Wheels Beat That. I, like, just ripped into the side of it, so I'm trying to... Okay, this one does not feel like an Xbox 360 case. So, that does not bode well. Damn it! Damn it, man! I mean, the disc is in there. Son of a bitch. I mean, that's what you know, I actually figured all of these were going to end up being loose discs. This one more so, I guess. I'm also expecting Saw to be loose. I have no hopes whatsoever that is going to be not even complete, have actual artwork. Man, that sucks. I can do 2 things, or well, I guess 3. I can either reprint artwork for this, or I can buy a case with artwork offline, or I can just hold on to this, and if I ever come across one that's actually got the artwork, pick it up, and then just trade this in later. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, now we are 1 for 2. Or 2 for 1. I don't really know how that works. Alright, so last GameStop package here. This should be Saw and episodes from Liberty City. I don't think, because I'm expecting Saw to be loose, I don't think I'm going to be as upset. I mean, it was still a pretty decent deal. I mean, it was free, you know, money. Okay, I'm gonna say it feels like an actual 360 case. Oh, man. It's reprinted artwork. It is an actual 360 case, but the artwork's been reprinted. And there's no manual. But the disc is in there. They tricked me, man. I mean, again, the disc doesn't look like it's ever been played. I will take a look online and see how much the cases for these are selling for. And if it's even worth buying a case offline, I'll try it that way. But it's also, like, I don't understand Does it normally come like that? It's got French and Spanish on the back. Is that how that normally comes? Alright, we got one left. We're fucking 2 for 2. Now it's tied. This is not a 360 case. But it could still have artwork. It's not very likely, but it could still. God damn it. Again, like I said when I bought this, I'm not upset about this at all. I can just put this disc in the Grand Theft Auto 4 case. Even the GameStop thing here is like, what? Why is it so crinkly? But yeah, I'll just put the Episodes from Liberty City disc in with my copy of GTA 4. This one looks to be the most played out of all of them. Some scratches and weird... Yep, the disc is cracked. That's what that is. I mean, it doesn't look like... I'll have to test this one, but yeah, that disc, there's no way you're going to see it. Maybe, yeah, right there. So, right... I can't... Where's my finger? Come on now. So, where my reflection is, it's right at the tip of my finger, right there. On the spindle. I'll have to test it and see, because it caused like a weird blemish on the actual disc itself. I mean, the crack doesn't look too bad, but we'll just have to see. 2 out of the games I ordered actually had their artwork. 1, I would have been really mad because it was brand new. But, again, I expected Saw to be loose. I really expected Grand Theft Auto Episodes from Liberty City to also be loose. Alright, so I guess the bonus package here. If this is from my cousin, I know what it is, because it's what I asked for Christmas. I didn't know she was just going to mail it to me, but yes, so it is a Kai Katana. So this is what I asked for Christmas, just because I don't ever see a Kai Katana, so a lot, and that also looks like it has never been played. So a lot of what I asked for Christmas were uncommon 360 games that I just never see. Nito Bandito went into GameStop. They posted a video. I don't know, or at least I saw the first time I saw the video was yesterday, and it was like it was a GameStop take on the night before Christmas. So I assumed, because in the song they mentioned that there's going to be a 4 for 10 sale, and because the song was the night before Christmas, I assumed that there was going to be a 4 for 10 sale today. Well, I called them and they said that that ended like last Wednesday. So I don't know, maybe the YouTube algorithm gave me a video that was from a week ago. But I went in anyways. I had, the remaining $8 on those gift cards I had, so I figured I'd go in and see what they got. Not much so my local GameStop, I guess, is an actual retro store. So I checked the 360 section out, and they didn't really have a lot that I didn't already have or that wasn't too exciting. But they had a copy of El Shaddai for $14.99, so I grabbed that. It does have the manual. I guess GameStop has started putting the manual and discs in the drawer, I guess because people were probably stealing manuals. But when I opened this, it didn't have the manual, so I thought, it's loose, but I grabbed it anyways, and lo and behold, they had the manual in the drawer. But yeah, This one isn't too uncommon. I see it often enough. This is probably the worst looking disc out of all of the games I've purchased. It's got a lot of like the buff fluid on it, but it looks like it'll be fine playing wise. And then next up, I may have this game confused with something. I thought, so it's Dollhouse for the Series X. Pay $20. Well, I mean $18.99 because I am a pro member. But I thought, I might be confusing this with a different game, but I thought this was a VR only game. Again, I might be confusing it with a different game. But I don't know. It's a horror game, judging by that cover there. Explore a dark and twisted reality. Enter the broken mind of Eliza Demore. Navigate 2 alternate realities and recover lost memories, all under the influence of a highly experimental drug. I'm willing to give it a shot, even if it isn't the game I was thinking of. But that game that I am thinking of was a VR game, and it was like a puzzle game. And when it got announced, I thought, oh, that looks cool. And then it was revealed to be a VR exclusive. So I was like, well, fuck that then. I'm fairly certain this isn't that game, but it did grab my attention when I saw it on the shelf. So, nevertheless, I think a pretty decent pickup. I'll have to get that stickiness off the back there. And then, finally, a GameStop new game. This was on sale. I believe it was $25. It's RoboCop Rogue City Unfinished Business. I believe this is just a DLC to RoboCop Rogue City, but it got its own standalone like release. And with the way like a lot of Series X games are, you know, they release in like limited quantity, apparently, because nobody fucking buys for the Series X. I figured I might as well get this now before it ends up like Doki Doki Literature Club. Look, when I bought this, it wasn't sealed. The lady at GameStop, for whatever reason, stuck this dang sticker on it, and now it has left sticky residue on the back of my game. I am sorry if that was like a loud sticker, but why? Like, I already, like, if you don't have a sealed copy and I paid for new whatever, it was on sale. I know how GameStop operates, but why did you put this sticker on it? Yeah, disc is in there. Did I look to see if the disc was actually in Dollhouse? It certainly wouldn't be the first time I've ever purchased a game from somewhere and the disc wasn't in it, but thankfully it is in there. So, as far as the roulette, the GameStop roulette, we were 2 for 5. So, not great, below average. I would not bet on that, but like I said, I'm not too upset about Grand Theft Auto. I'll just stick the DLC disc in the Grand Theft Auto 4 case. I might have like a spare like double disc case. Saw, I was betting 100% that was going to be loose, so whatever. At least it has artwork. It is reprinted, but it has artwork. And then Hot Wheels beat that, I think, is probably the biggest disappointment, because I mean, it was a cheaper game, but you know, I think that one out of all of them had probably the biggest chance of actually having the artwork with it. But I mean, I guess it is a kids game. Kids, I don't know, they're dumb. I was one of them, where like you took the game out and you put it in a CD sleeve and then you don't know where the fucking case went to it. But Yeah, so that was the GameStop Roulette plus some bonus pickups and then a Christmas gift. If you liked the video, consider leaving a like. It helps out, like, pushing my content to other like-minded individuals. If any of these games you would like to see me play, leave them in the comments down below. If there are any other games that you would like to see me play or pick up, leave those in the comments down below as well. If you like this type of content, this collecting content, consider subscribing. I do also do achievement hunting as well. Coming up, another Wolfenstein video, because I am doing that in reverse order, so that'll be happening. I'll probably do at least another Wolfenstein game in 2026. Got to do Borderlands 4, because that's the last Borderlands game now that it's out that I need to get all the achievements for, as well as the difficulty challenge. That'll probably be sometimes next year as well as Rock Band 4, which I am currently working on. So if any of that interests you, or if you want to check out more collecting videos, again, consider subscribing. But other than that, check back next time for whatever I do. Bye-bye.